Hello everyone. Welcome to my first upload of the year. I hope you all had a good New Year's. If everything is a-okay, I just put a poll up just to see how many of you pulled for Metabat. Because I'm curious. Yo, what's up? Scam, Get Lost Dragon. Garbage Kabuto. Do you love me still? Perhaps. Oh god. That means no. My voice cracked. Bro, I started already? Shut your mouth, mate. I started now. Not pulling for Metabat. Ass kicked in Live Clash. He's currently very strong in Live Clash. Metabat, okay. Let me see the poll. Is that the 57? Yes, goddamn. Out of the 24 of you, fair enough. He's in my club. Yes, he is. I'm gonna expose you. I won't, but I'll go through Littlewho. Account reviews be about 2 hours earlier at 1 AM. I'm not going to cater it towards you, mate, because this is my time zone. It's my channel, my rules. Alright? There's 2 times I will do streams. It's either now, so it's either 11 AM for me, or it'll be 8 PM for me. So, sucks to suck. The next review should be 8 PM. So that'll probably be a better time for you and for Europeans, because I should be reviewing Dragon's account next. If not, then some other person. Fuck me, I've cracked twice now. Jesus. Alright, let's just ignore that. I'm going to start this review now. 56 said yes. Okay, cool. Out of, what, the 21 people here. So people have pulled for Metabat. I hope you do like him. Today's video won't be about Metabat, which I'll get to why when I start this review off. So, g'day and welcome to another Onepunchman the Strongest account review. So today's video I'm going to review one of my Z tier members accounts, being Littlewho, who is from server 18. So he is a strong account from one of the older servers in this game who doesn't have Metabat, but still holds very strong in Arena at the moment because he is top 3. Which I will show replays on how having a strong ass Carnage is still somewhat usable. Just for this current era, because Metabat isn't a major destroyer, but for the whales I can invest into Carnage and Metabat, then, well, you're going to win either way. But before I do start, he has given me permission to show some stuff, like his top up. So if you are curious, he has spent a total of $6,882, where he also said to me that if he didn't spend money on this game, he would have gotten a car. So I don't know what you can get with about, what, 7k. I don't know what's that in my country. It's some shitty Corolla. Oh, actually, Corollas are probably a lot cheaper now. I don't know, you could get some decent little shit box, but I mean, it's a good shit box. Gets you from A to B with this money. I would have definitely bought a car with it, but I already got one. Other things he did want me to go through before I get a donation. UV donated 189. Give Syntox a shout out. Alright. Shout out to Syntox. Otherwise, another thing he did want me to go through, which I will explain now, I guess, is that he, if I remember who had it, has high speed Berserk, and he was wondering if it would work with the Berserk augment. Because what high-speed Berserk does, it actually doesn't give you Berserk in any way. It just gives you damage rate before attacking. So if you're faster than a person, you get more damage rate. So it actually doesn't, like, affect this augment at all. Because this augment only activates while in Berserk state, which he doesn't have at the moment. But until Gurganshub comes, then this augment will be very good and will activate. Except this is attack. So for Carnage, it's not super strong. But, I mean, I guess it's still something. So, just wanted to clear that out of the way for those that didn't know. And also he told me that he's going to pull for Gerugan Shoop when the time comes. He has enough tickets to do so, and then his next pull plan is to get Atomic Samurai Awaken 2 with his keepsake. So he definitely will have enough keepsake tickets by then, and potentially black tickets as well. He should, because Atomic should be about maybe 2 months after Geru, so I think in April. So I think he will be fine. Let me just check if he does have stones. He has spares. Okay, so if he can pull Gerugan Shoop in like 50 or 80, then that will be super ideal, and that will be brilliant. Is 9 a.m. really too early? Yeah, that's when I wake up, mate. In the weekend, that's when I normally wake up, or 8 a.m. I'm not gonna stream at 9 a.m. That's unrealistic for me. Tell men about get his keepsakes, then CK goes down. Yep, no, I'm playing. Go to sleep. Yup. Alright, anyways, let's go through his sack calculator, because he has about 958 sacks, which is relatively the same amount as me. So he basically has the same amounts of sacks as me, which is interesting. He doesn't have Metal Bat though, so you can see his main carry is Carnage Kabuto. Now, what's very interesting about this Carnage is that my Carnage, before I reverted him, my Carnage had about 500 sacks. He has about 30 under, but he has an insane HP amount on Carnage Kabuto, which I will show off, and I'll explain why he has a very high HP Carnage and why he's actually like very strong at the moment. But I mean, Carnage is completely fine. I'm surprised that he kept these at 4 stars. Maybe he could push it up to 5, but I guess Sonic is his next focus because he's PvP from the looks of it, because he's maxed out the speed. And, well, you can get rid of the sigil. Honestly, you don't really need the sigil. But otherwise, RMG, he does have some fair investment into her, which I don't think he uses in PvP. I think only in PvE. So if he wants to keep going with this, I guess you could. I would probably revert these sigils, though. If you don't focus, like, you don't really care about, like, your Club Boss Boros damage or your RMG damage too much. Probably revert these for just extra sacks that you could put into Carnage, for example. Just get some of these gears up to level 5. And if you want to get these sacks off him, you can. Now, he does have King Plus. And, he hasn't used him as his main speedster, which is quite interesting because he does have him to 5 stars. He did tell me that he was going to wait until getting a red set first. I'll go through that, but I think he should probably just switch to King Plus anyways, because his King will be a lot faster than Sonic, but I'll go through that when I actually go through his characters. Otherwise, ATT's been fairly neglected now. She's kind of out of meta since you do have King Plus. So as that second Esper in Gerugan Shoop's core, she's no longer needed. So you can revert her entirely if you don't use her. Awakened Vaccine Man, you also have his keepsake, which is interesting, but I'd personally probably revert all of these if you can. Gale Wind, he has his keepsake, so that's pretty good for PvE. You can keep that on. Suru keepsake he also has, interesting. Not that he's overly powerful anymore. But I guess in PvE he's kind of good because you don't have Metal Bat as well. I guess he can kind of benefit you in those charge rate ups in or the charge buffs in the Epic Conquerors challenge. Otherwise, he does have Drive Knights. You could probably revert that entirely, unless you do use him. But like, he only has 6 sacks, or maybe put his badge a bit higher just to make him survive a bit longer. And you do have 2 sacks on alloy, like regular alloy, so I'd probably definitely revert that as well if you have the time to do so. So overall, his split is not too bad. My main concern is swapping King and Sonic V2 around. I would definitely swap their gears around, and I will show you why, because your King will be faster than your Sonic either way. Otherwise, not too much I have really going. I would probably revert the, not Gale Wind, but like these characters. If you want to keep Suru's keepsake, then that's fine. I would probably revert ATT entirely. She's not really useful anymore since you got King Plus. And I guess if you have RMG, there's no really point for having ATT. But you can keep your Carnage as it is. But if you do have spare sacks, maybe get some of these to 5. But I wouldn't push this to 6 because you don't have like 1,000 plus sacks. You don't need to push this to 6 stars. But getting it, some of them to 5, perfectly fine. That would be my advice there. Alright. King, Awaken 2, Awaken 1, Awaken 2. Yep, so I'm going to go through that now, as Littlewho said. I will go through Carnage first because he's the main attraction of this video, because he has awakened to Carnage and his HP is about 14 million HP. So he has a extremely strong Carnage, and the reason why he has a lot more HP than me when my Carnage had more sacks, first of all, he's got HP growth to 2. He also got attack and speed growth to 2, which honestly on Carnage in the future, I would have not done this. But he still has 3 extra villain stones, so I mean it's up to him. He could have had 5 instead. But I mean, if you're not going to pull for, like, I guess Awaken to Deep Sea King, or don't really plan on pulling that many villains in the future, then I guess you could put it on Carnage for now. But if you do Awaken to Carnage, I'll just focus on HP to growth 2 and don't worry about any of these, and especially defense. But he also has a red gear set, so that's why he also has a massive HP increase, especially with some purple stars. This one has 4 purple stars, which he has also gotten some bonus stats. So I talked about high speed berserk earlier, so this is actually really good if he is sped up by speedster, so then he does more damage to that character, whoever he attacks, so that's really good as well. And he's got a lot of freaking purple stars on these gears, so they actually are quite a big boost. But to go through his actual Carnage as well, just all these other things. His skills, he's kind of maxed it out. He can go up 1 higher. I won't touch it though. But he's maxed it out stage 20. He's got 5p Carnage, which is insane. It's strong. And when I go through Mirage Trials, he's actually completed a full stage, a full trial, which is good to see because Carnage is a pretty big carry, even though he doesn't have Metal Bat, so that's some good stuff to see there. Sigils wise, this is interesting. He's got a... don't know if he has that many sword sigils, unless he puts it on Sonic, for example. Or not. Oh, he doesn't really have sword sigils. Interesting. What the hell do... okay. That is interesting. He has 1 level 4. Interesting. Wow. Okay. I mean, this is fine though for Carnage. You'd always just want to put sword and vitality, but I thought you could have... oh, I guess because he made one level 6 one, and then now he kind of ran out of sword sigils, which is fine. I guess you can just build this one up over time. But he's maxed out this page as well, which is great because all the stats are very necessary for Carnage, and he's maxed out basically everything. This is the only one he needs to max out, and then he's done, which is insane. And that's why his BP is fairly high. His BP is nearly on that 12 million range, which is insane. Then for his gears, got his keepsake, so great survivability. He heals a lot. And 6-star exclusive badge, great for his HP. Gears, like I said, insane. Drive set, which is the best on him, in my opinion. He also has column attack boost, which isn't ideal for Carnage, but it's fine. He used the 4 stars anyways to unlock the 2nd stat, which is good on Carnage, especially in the same row as the speedster, and then just regular drive set there. So this does give you a shit ton of HP. Then in terms of his buff gears, this is all maxed out in terms of sacks. Well, this one's 5-star, but these 2 are 6. He's got 3 HP bonuses, which is great. 3 flat HP and 1 block rate. That's actually really good. If you only had 1 more block rate, that would have been an insane piece. He does have the Berserk augment, which will work with Girugan troops, so this is quite a good one to keep. Except, I mean, it scales off attack, which for organs for Carnage kind of sucks because everything does scale from attack, which is unfortunate, like the reflect one. But still keep it on Carnage for now because you have 2 bonus damage and 1 HP on this gear. Like, this is a solid gear to have anyways, so I definitely keep this gear. So very strong. Now go through King, because he got him recently, or not recently, whenever the Awaken Wheel is, but he doesn't have the speed on him. Well, he has 1,000, which is strong, but compared to his Sonic, because his Sonic has all the speed, which I'm going to talk about. So he does have Awaken 2 King, which in PvP is insane, because he's got the speed growth too, so he's basically the strongest, fastest he can be at the moment. We don't have access to his keepsake yet. When will his keepsake come? We don't know. It could be through the House of Wishes, which is what a lot of people are thinking, and it is basically a money spending mode, or not mode, like a store thing or event, so more money to waste, not the keepsakes. Or it could be in a keepsake banner where like they merge 2 keepsakes into 1, because I've seen it before, but I think that might be like a lot later. I'm not entirely sure. But Go through his king. I'm pretty sure he could be working on him to state 20. So that, I mean, at least he got him to state 20, which is great. So he's got him to 5 stars, which is also good. So now, because you do have him to 5 stars, I would completely neglect Sonic altogether. You still need a duelist though, so just put Sonic, but I guess he's just a support character for his tenacity shields. I guess it buffs up the front row or whatever row you have him in. Otherwise, Sonic isn't really important now since you got King. You can't unlock this, unfortunately, because wherever the hell the keepsake comes. I assume he would get the keepsake, though. He's nearly maxed out this. Oh, he's maxed out this page. Not like it's extremely important, but I guess for the drones, it's kind of helpful to have. And then, go through gears. These are all fine. He doesn't got this any higher. I mean, if he is fairly tanky anyways, because his 2 drones make him the damage sharing to himself. It is very strong on him. He doesn't die. But in terms of gears, so he's trying to work on a fiery set. That's why he said that he hasn't put these gears onto... Oh, it's full ninja set. Holy shit. Okay. But I would probably swap these gears around and focus it onto Sonic instead. Because, well, you don't even have a monk bonus or whatever. You don't even have a bonus set on here, so... Definitely swap the sets around because King is a lot faster, which I can show off through my spreadsheet. Or I might do it now for you. Actually, I might show it off in the spreadsheet and then I might maybe do PvP with it. Because honestly, you should focus on King. But he does have 3 speed bonus, which is great. This doesn't really matter. Not really a good one anyways. Normally one attack or crit, I guess, works for his drones, but attack is, I guess, is fine. And this one is... that one's not good. Oh, these are HP. Oh, this one's HP. You have any... Oh, you don't. Rip. I mean, I'd still put a purple attack, but I guess you do you. Now, I'll actually go through his actual speedster, where he has 1,253 speed, so very fast Sonic, because he's 5p and everything. He does have his keepsake. That's how he's got the 5p. This is a very fast set. I just realized you had bonuses on here as well. Not that it means much for speedsters. You don't really need to awaken them. Use your purple stars for like DPS characters instead, or tanks. This one's a column attack as well. God damn it, that's unlucky. 3 speed bonus as well. 1 crit. Not a very strong piece, but Sonic, you only really want to get just speed on speedsters and don't worry about these other 2. This one's got damage on attack. That's okay. Just want to see this state 19. Can get it to 20. 5 star, 5 everything. So I would probably revert this sigil. Only because I ain't really... You're not really use him for his attack or anything. He's just a speed... He's just a support unit now, especially during the SSR Plus era. So if you want a free 3 sacks, just strip that off entirely. And you don't need to unlock this anymore, really. It's just... Because now you got King to be your main speedster. Why you use 2 speed buff character? Why you use, like, in the lineup? If you're talking about why he used 2 speedsters, I guess because he's the best duelist to have. Or unless you're talking about why you have 2 speed growth, because it boosts up his speed. But, he should, which is what I'm going to probably do now. I'm going to swap your gears around, mate. So 1253, and I'm going to swap these gears entirely. But as I do, or maybe before I do, I kind of want to show you why I'm going to swap them with my very own speed calculator, which I kind of forgot to make off screen. So I'm going to kind of do it now. Because this calculator is useful to have. The only problem is I actually don't know what type of bonuses you have. Let me see your member training. It is... Oh, yeah, your SP is even higher. Okay. Well, I'm going to show you something then. So I'm gonna do 18. Orange. And you got 36 bonus. You got a ninja set, which is very good. Level 2. King 5-star. Okay, so this is what your king will have instead of your 1251 Sonic. If I go to your Sonic, you will have 1253. Whereas if you put all those gears onto King, you'll have 1383. And it's because you do have that 5-star, his actual speed in game will be 1600. Where if you had it regular, it would have been the exact same, and then Sonic would have outsped you. But now, because you have King 5-starred, you'll easily be able to outspeed Sonic. The reason why, first of all, the 5-star passive, it boosted up by 16%, which is still lower than Sonic's 5p. But the real difference comes from speed growth, because the percentage scaling from speed growth compared to everything else here is calculated completely differently from what I found. I don't know if you can understand formulas, but when calculating it, it's actually not calculated with all the regular percentages. It's calculated entirely separately. So what it means is that it actually scales a lot higher. So if I do put off, or if I do show off, for example, let's say with your current Sonic that you have now, so 1253, and then a King, a 5-star King, who now has 1383. Actually, I kind of probably had to swap this the other way, huh? King 1383 or 53. Nope, 1383. Yeah. Well, basically, you have so much speed if you put it on King, which is what I'm going to do right now. You're going to outspeed, Sonic, your 5p Sonic, and many other Sonic users. So, I'm going to do that and then showcase it in PvP as well. So, let me just nab all of these. I'll try to remember what set you use. You use 2 magic pieces, which is also very interesting. 1384, which in game will equate to 1600, which is amazing. And then I will try to remember what set you used here. It was like magic, fiery, another magic piece, and then a fiery piece. Because Sonic isn't really going to be a speedy guy anyway, so I'll show you off. I'll show this off. Definitely put it on King. Yeah. I think the dude is on the nose can. Instead of Phoenix Man, is it worth waiting and getting Melzagard SSR Plus instead? I mean, it's entirely up to you between those two, because they do revive, except with Melzagard, you have to activate his ult in order to revive. And then compared to Phoenix Man, it's just from his passive, so you always get that revive no matter what. But they do stack if you have them in the same team, but personally, I wouldn't go for Melzagard. If you're PvP focused, then you can go for Melzagard, but I'd wait to Alloy, because he's just much better. And they both do shield rate, so they both buff up the core of Drive Knight. But if you are focused in PvP, you can get Melzagard. Me personally, I still prefer Phoenix Man over Melzagard, because I've seen him last for a lot longer. But I guess it's entirely up to you. Check your purple king shards. I will then. Bang. That's very quick. I don't know if you're doing 6 or 5 attempts every day. If you're doing 5 attempts every day, then you only need 5 more days of king. But that is very quick. Now, even if you don't have 5 of Star King, you're still going to outspeed every single Sonic imaginable. So that's why I did put the speed set already onto King. And I'll show you off, or show your King off now. Even though you're 3rd in Arena, so I won't push up. Or I mean, I can try attack the top two. Not that you're gonna win, I don't think, because I think one of them attacked. But I might show something off there. Isn't Alloy right before? He is right before you are era, but Alloy is just worth it entirely. Like now, a lot of people are probably gonna skip Tank Top Master because of Alloy. Only if he is on the black banner, black ticket banner. So it kind of depends. But Alloy is definitely worth it for every type of player. And I mean, if you can awaken to Alloy, then that's great, because if the Pig God event does come out on Global, it's like the Bakuzan event, so you get free hero stones. Definitely skip Pig God, but save those stones, and you could try to awaken to Alloy, because those orange stones can't be used for red characters, so UI characters, but you can merge them into a red stone, but that's only a limited time event, and it only happened at the very beginning of the UI era. So it's up to you, but I would try to awaken to Alloy. I'm currently in the process of making the video of the SSR Plus era after Drive Night, where Alloy is definitely the most important unit to get, and then Gorobas as well. But I'll go through that when I actually release my video. Just other characters now. Not that there's too much investment, like Drive Night. He has used Drive Night. So as the high-tech slot, doesn't have too much investment into him. He's just a support character now. State 19 as your leader. Yep, that's all fine. He has, oh my god, an attack set. I mean, it's up to you if you want to use attack or HP. Now that he's like has no sacks into him, you can just put HP on him, just to make him survive a bit longer, so that his passive is active. He does use Gale Wind in his team as well, so I can go through that because he does have his keepsake, which is great. He doesn't use formal. He just uses some broken set of defense and okay. That's weird. I mean, if you want to put a gear set on him, because he doesn't do much anyways, a formal set's good, or a gangster set can be pretty good. I mean, gangster set would be good if you had investment into him, but just focus on your SSR Plus characters. That's fine. And then these buff gears aren't really invested into. Bangpoo's Bangpoo. I don't even think he had anything on Bangpoo, which is good enough. RMG, he did have some investment into her. So I assume he still uses her for PvE game modes, which is fine. He also has or she has a red gear. That's good, machine. But, oh, whoa, 3 attack bonus. That's going to be great. Holy, and 1 flat attack. That's going to be great in future. 2 crit. Wow, that's a really good piece as well. Holy crap. You got a very good set on RMG, which, if it was Deep Sea King, this would be work. You can't use this. I think Deep Sea King would, I don't know if he's demon. I'm pretty sure he's the other dragon, but still a good set to have. That was a very strong RMG. I mean, she only has this much attack though. It's not like overly strong. And then ATT, you can just completely revert. I know you have a keepsake. I already reverted a keepsake. She's long gone for me. And during the Giruganship era, you already have 2 espers. You have King and Giruganship when he comes. So, actually, while I'm here, I could just show off a team lineup you could use if you do have Giruganship's core. So once he does come out, you can use these 2 as your main espers, these 2 as your main grapplers. Then you have 2 free slots, which I guess it's entirely up to you, because you already got the, like, there's not really important characters to have in your team. You could put RMG and maybe Sonic, I guess. That's fine. Oh, well, the speed order, I guess. You can do this. Now, it depends if you want to get Giruganship's keepsake or not. Because Giruganship, when he uses his ultimate, he grants Berserk to the entire row. So if you want him to go first and give that boost to the entire row, then that's great. Except then you can't really use Gale. You probably want to use Carnage in the same row, just because King will speed it up. If you do have Giruganship's keepsake though, who then grants it to all allies, then you can, I guess, move Giruganship out or whatever. But I guess that's entirely up to you. This is probably the team I would probably go for. Sonic is kind of a loose cannon though. I actually don't know if you want to use Sonic, because he won't really do much anymore. ATT's like completely useless now. I guess, not really sorry. I guess this will probably be, I guess this will probably be your team looking like. And then I guess, in terms of the speed order, it can kind of look like that. Or if you want, you can get Yeah, win faster, or if you don't care about the first round Berserk, because you'll get it from the second round onwards, then could do this or something. But I'll leave that up to you. Let me just put your characters back to where they were, which... I need Bang Poo, wherever the hell he's at. There. I don't know what order it was, sorry. I'm just going to leave it like this for now. Actually, this is probably what your PvP team will now look like, because King's your main speedster, so I'll just leave it like this. Interesting, provided we are live still playing by then. Yeah, so that's just my reasoning, I think, if I was talking about Alloy or something. Or URs. Alloy's definitely your top priority, though. Definitely. I bet Ninian looks like... Okay. Alright. That's enough of his characters. I went through the main ones. In terms of leaderboard now, I can go through it. So he is in server 18, so he does have some heavy whales like Yosmeni, and I don't even know. He's currently ranked 20th in the leaderboard on here. Stage rankings, he's ranked 51, which I don't think he's done this at all. Oh, it's 112. Oh, he's not 112. I thought he was 112. He's 111. Oh, wow, he's still got a while to go. Okay, never mind. Well, he can't progress further, which makes sense. So he can't progress any further, but he's still maxed out. And once he unlocks it anyways, because he's got SSR Plus, he's going to max it out instantly. Strongest character, 3rd, which explains why he's also 3rd in Arena. So, very strong Carnage. I'm going to showcase his Carnage. It's extremely strong with about 14 million HP. I don't even know. I've already reviewed, I think, Chit Suns it was, so this Boros is still the exact same. Freaking high as shit. And then Yosmeni's Carnage, which has 17 million HP. Fucking goddamn. And Hero Rate 2, that's actually really good. If you have his Keepsake, which he definitely does, so. Damn. That is a strong-ass Carnage. And he is in Olympus, which is the top club in his server bracket. And he's also the club champion here, as you can see there. Now, going through other stuff, which will be the PvP stuff, which I want to go through. So, now I'm going to change this lineup, because Sonic is not your main speedster anymore. I'm going to do this. This personally... it doesn't really matter where Carnage goes, but this personally works for me. Now, you could put Gale in the corner. It kind of depends who you're going up against has. I want to adjust it. I want to go through a replay first. Yosmeni, well, he's first. So. Look at the BP difference as well. I don't think he will be able to take these two, because they have Metal Bat, where if you do have Metal Bat and Carnage, you'll definitely win. They've got all the SSR Plus. Look at them, these two. But, he still holds very strong, though, for being 3rd. Ah, buying a car soon. Stop spending money on this game. But, BP difference. He can beat Tyrell, for example, who I'm pretty sure did have Metal Bat, which is why I named this the Metal Bat Killer. So, I'll actually go through this replay and show you how still a strong-ass Carnage is extremely effective against Metal Bat. It's just that if you're going up against a very strong Carnage and Metal Bat, then you will lose majority of the time. Especially up against those whales. But in this replay, Littlewho is using his Sonic as his speedster. Even though he has King here, he's just using it as his speedster. But I will probably go through a battle where now King is a speedster and see the difference here. I might attack Tyrell again. So, just to showcase how King being in front or using his speed, because that works extremely well in PvP, because he seals 2 energy. So he will stop Metal Bat, actually, from using his ultimate, which is going to be even more effective, because you don't really want to use or let Metal Bat use his ult. And also, King's ult is for free. So you can use all these 3 ults as well as a free King ult. So definitely worthwhile having King as your main speedster, which is why I converted it for you right now. Because when I do showcase the arena battle, it should be a whole lot easier now, because you have King as your main speedster. Tyrell is not hard to beat, to be honest. He just puts Metal Bat in the front row. Yeah, which is also quite interesting. I was going to point that out. All these units are in the front row. Now, before, you could put units in the front row. This was before the SSR Plus era. But now we're in the SSR Plus era. It's just better to put everyone in the back row because Sonic V2 won't really nuke out your SSR Plus characters anymore. Except Child Emperor. But unless you have Boros in the same row, or SSR Boros in the same row as Child Emperor, or in the back row, then Sonic's never going to one-shot your back line. So just put your strong characters in the back row now. And also, it reduces that chance of getting stunned if you put them in the back row. Because in the front row, if Gale Wind is positioned in the middle, then he has a higher chance to stun all three in the front row, so all your strong units. Whereas if your strong units are in the back row, then he only has a chance to stun at least one of them. So, yeah. Also, his Carnage is Awakened too. Not that it means anything now against Metal Bat, because, like here, it's a 1v man team. So if he had Metal Bat, Awakened 2 Carnage would be extremely useful. Unfortunately, he doesn't have Metal Bat, so that's why I kind of think Carnage Awakened 2 is a waste. But he has got that HP growth to 2 levels, so I guess it is useful. Just having a tankier as Carnage. But as you can see here, well, Tyrell can't beat Littlewho. Because look at the tankiness on this motherfucker. Didn't even crack anything. He still has 3/4 of his HP left. And now he's Metabat's dead because he's revived 3 times. And now if it's a 1v1 situation, because he has the 3rd strongest Carnage, it's GG's from there. I would be 4th place in that server. That's crazy to me. You probably will. Only because you do have Metal Bat Awakened 2, because Metal Bat Awakened 2 is, right now for PvP, is strong. And also these 2 drones help out a lot. Now, I just want to see something. This is turn 5. Because I want to kind of fight Tyrell again, just to see the main difference now with having King as your main speedster. And then I will go up against maybe Yosmeni, or I don't even know. I know you'll most likely lose, but I'll show you the gap difference against the top players, because I do have the opportunity to do so. So sorry, Littlewho, it's just for content. But I am kind of curious as well, because well, those 2 are very strong, and kind of want to see how it plays out and why the BP difference is they're on a completely different league. Boom. Turn 7 it was. Alright, I want to now fight Tyrell again with King as your speedster, because I do want to make my point across now that having King being able to seal, who was actually, I'll put Galen in the middle because I saw against Tyrell that his main character is at the front, so he can stun all 3. So this is going to be bullying. It should be bullying. Should be major bullying if he hasn't changed. He hasn't changed. Okay. But having King first and being able to seal 2 of that energy is going to be amazing, because now Metal Bat can't use ultimate. He's lost his effectiveness. Greatly. And King, motherfucker's going to survive because he has 2 drones. Which is a lot more tanky than I thought it would be. Kind of position CK v CK. Not that it... Okay, it does matter. I maybe shouldn't have done that. But I mean, I'm pretty sure he should still be able to win. Oh no! I kind of fucked up. I should probably push that CK there. Kind of fuck up on my end. Because positioning does matter a lot in PvP. That's why if you see people in arena always trade with you, and you realize sometimes they can't be, and then sometimes they do, it's just because they can't switch up their team lineup. So that's just normal. It's just the game's the game. But now it's a 1v1. Oh, it's a 2v1 really. But this Carnage is so extremely tanky. I kind of want to fight him again just to show the effectiveness of King. If Carnage didn't freaking attack this Carnage first. Because look at this. If he uses his ult, it's not touching Carnage. Look at that. Look at how fucking beefy this man is. That Carnage is extremely tanky. Extremely tanky. And having a faster Carnage will be able to let you heal quicker. And you have two, like, of these attacks compared to his one. Because now you can follow up on Carnage. Like here. Come on, do it. After these freaking drones attack. There, yeah. Mate, this metal bat has nothing. But you should win, right? Yep, you did. Okay. I'm just going... Actually, I probably won't. I'll probably just leave the replay as it is. Because he's going to win either way. I do want to kind of battle one of these. Just to show the competitive difference in this server. Because this server is kind of insane. Because, well, Yosmani probably has a fiery set, I reckon. And he's got Awaken to everyone, man. Everyone's Awakened to. Man, this is what the whales look like in this game. Because Honor Battle, which I can actually go through now, because Honor Battle's a thing. But in the top division, there's only 7 people, and from the entire game. It's kind of crazy. This game, well, I guess it is very whale heavy. That game mode. If the game still lasts for like end of the year, we'll have a lot more people in that bracket because SSR Plus boosts your BP a lot. But yeah, it's kind of sad to see that it's only 7 people in the top bracket, but Yosmani is one of them, and I think Iden is there as well. If I don't have Gale Wind, which grappler should I use for Geru Core? If you have a grappler like Watchdog Man, it can be good because you can help out your Carnage, I guess, for example. Otherwise, grapplers, it's kind of gonna be a bit tough if you don't have like an LSSR grappler. If you have Garo, I guess, from this backup stick, he can be used because he's probably the next best grappler. Because otherwise, the only grapplers I can think of other than LSSRs are just a regular SSR grapplers. Like... well, not even regular Carnage. You can't use regular Carnage. Tank Top Master, Alloy. I guess they're gonna be a lot more tanky units. But I will go through that. Oh, look at that. It's a 1v1. Psych. It's probably a meta bat. Freaking... Mate, he's got 4 follow-ups as well now from these things. But this Carnage also has 17 million HP. But to answer your question, I will go through the album. Oh my god. I'll go through the album real quickly. Because if you do have the backup stick, Garo will probably be your next bet. If you don't have any LSSR. But if you don't have the money for the backup stick, or you can't reach Garo at all, then your next best option, if you don't have like Watchdog Man, for example, you can choose Grappler, right? If you have Soryu, that can work. Which you can get for free. If you have Bakuzan, I mean, I guess he's the next best thing. Not that these are really effective anymore. Watchdog Man is still kind of okay for a support character because those 2 unyieldings are also very useful. And the encouragement buff is good. Otherwise, your best bet is probably one of these. Now, I'd probably go with Alloy, only because he gives ult damage reduction. If you don't have Alloy, then you could use Tank Top Master. Not that I'd probably use his ultimate in the first place. They're kind of not really good alternative grapplers until much later when like Deep Sea King, which is a must get, and everyone should be pulling for Deep Sea King when he comes out. Not this one, but the SSR Plus variant. But that's going to be like October or August, I think. I think I predicted. So it's going to be quite a while, but that's probably your next must-pull unit after Giriganshu, where Atomic Samurai is optional. It's like Metal Bat, where it is highly recommended, but not a must-have. But otherwise, you're going to have to wait quite a while. But I guess in terms of a temporary grappler, Soryu would be the best grappler you can get for every... Like, it's the most obtainable option, because he is available in the recruitment. If you want to save, or if you want to risk spending all these. because you can wait for his raid up, which I don't know when there will be another raid up. Otherwise, if you don't have any LSSRs or Bakuzan, which you shouldn't have in the first place, if you don't have Sawyer as well, if you don't have Garo from the backup stick, then most likely I'd probably go for Alloy. But if you don't have Alloy, then Tank Top, but I probably wouldn't use his ult in the first place. It's going to be a rough situation. That's all I can say. If you didn't pull for any grappler, or if you just started off, then it's going to be quite annoying or quite difficult for you. Alright, let's go through other arena stuff like Peak Arena. He does get at least one type of the cores, which I guess he's working on heroes, that's fine. And the sacks there. He's currently ranked 7th overall, 16th in the hero, which makes sense because he doesn't have Metalbat, and his ATT isn't really invested into, so his hero side is going to be lacking. But villains, he's 2nd. Alright, that makes sense. What the hell is Oh, unless Yosmany, because he's like in server 20 something. I guess he can't fight him there. Oh my god, 10 BP and milli difference. But I won't fight you. I probably won't fight anyone over here. I've done the arena ones. Oh, actually, now that you have King as your main speedster, you could maybe progress in your hero just a little bit. But everyone probably above you has Metalbat. You don't, but you have CE. I could potentially beat you. I'm just gonna try out of curiosity. Not that King is going to be a carry. He's a bloody support character, but the drones could do something. Just curious. Okay. Yeah, because I guess he'll help out your ATT. Let me see anyone else that doesn't have Metalbat. I'm gonna go against those that don't have Metalbat because Metalbat's an instant win condition. I could go against Genos. Oh, sick. Your whole team survived. Alright, good. And let's do one more. Definitely not these lads. They definitely have Metalbat. Do you? You do. You have both of them. You have both of them. Gundam probably has only CE. Interesting. You only have CE. I might go for you. You only have CE. You have both. I won't go for you. Oh, but you have Metalbat. I don't like Metalbat. Alright, let's go. I will just try. If not, it's fine. Because you're still top 10. It's A-okay. But I will skip through these battles because, well, it's going to be long. Look at that. So, Child Emperor. If you pulled for him, you're kind of going to regret it in the future. That's why if you did pull for him because you thought of a SSR Plus character and you needed a high tech, trust me, as soon as Gary Gainship comes, he's going to be tossed in the sideline for a very long time. He's only going to be useful as your high tech if you need, or if he's your only high tech in hero PvP. Even then, in hero PvP, if you have Metalbat, he will destroy Child Emperor in every way. So if you did get Child Emperor, you're kind of going to regret it in the future, but it is what it is. But now he's ranked 4th overall. Look at that. Cool. And you stay there now. You belong there. Because you have a very strong account. Other modes like Endless Battle Zone ends today, but I'll actually let me go through tournament. Actually, no, I'll go through Dojo Clash first because tournament ended today. I want to see how you performed. He is ranked 41 over here. 1P man, okay. You can't beat 1P man, right? Or no, because he's tier 1. Okay, I guess he can't. And I don't. Oh, he could solo this and then do that. If he's tried, let me just see something. Let me cook here. I don't know if, I don't think, because now it says tier 2, so now, okay, whatever. Oh, he already beat him because it was 20 out of 20. This one's Ghost. Oh, God. Ooh. If you do some balancing, then you maybe, but you only have 2 SSR plus, and King isn't really a massive carry, so if you can't beat Ghost, I'm not going to try now. Yeah. You kind of need a carry for this team, but alright, I won't attack Ghost. And then this one is up against Pen 15. Huh? Okay, he's also fairly strong. But he does do well. I just want to see your store. Oh my god, he has so many of the gold things, or tokens. But he maxes these out, which is great. Don't get those. He's got the cores. That's also brilliant. And these are optional whenever you need them. So that's all fine as well. And if you are curious, I did go through it, but lineups here. This is completely fine. As long as you have 2 strongest teams, this one you can completely neglect, but you have a carry on this team, which is just Carnage. And then here, I guess you have King to speed up and let these 2 attack, so that's all fine there. Now, I want to look at... Why did he back out? Tournament. I want to see if you got put in the hero. You got put in villain. Okay, so that is your advantage, but you lost to Yosmani, which makes sense. Damn it. If you were on this side, then you would have gotten top 2, but it is what it is. Goddamn bloody Yosmani. But you got top 4. I only got 15th, and I was in villain, so my main carry is over at hero, so I could have maybe performed higher, but it is what it is. Now, Endless Battle Zone. Oh god, you're in Arctic Hunt. Are you in my bracket? You are in my bracket? You are. Shit. This week's EBZ is so hard. If you're in... Well, if you're in injury, for example, there's so many top players in injury. We have Ippo, Verb, Ghost, God, K, Jackson, Kopak. All of them. All of these people are very high spenders. And they have strong teams. I included, I guess. I'm trying to push. You actually need to get top 15. Only because one of them, who is Death M, yeah, he already got a guaranteed slot and he's out of the top 16. So he's already like confirmed 16th, I guess. So you need top 15. So I'm trying to push for top 15. Now, I think Littlewho could beat me. I'm not entirely sure if his Carnage is strong. Oh, you lost against Reach. Oh, okay. I guess against Metalbat Awaken too. Because Reach, the free-to-play GOAT, actually has Awaken 2 Metalbat. So I guess certain Awaken 2s can beat you. But don't know if I encountered you. I kind of want to fight me. If I can see myself. If I can push up, that is. The problem is, everyone has Metalbat, so I can see why you're kind of low. But like I said, you're the Metalbat killer, because your Carnage is insane. So I have a feeling you could do some good amount of damage against me. If I can find me. If I can find me. Yeah, you're not beating Ghosts. Oh shit, I made top 8. Yes, you did. I saw you in that side of the bracket. Oh, you can't beat Roos Rip. Healing is stacked as well. Injury. Yes, yes. That's all. I should have gone through that as well. This one is also... It is that one, right? No, this one, because it had... Where's Mass? Is Mass X in this one? Oh, this one. This one. This is the one. They're all stacked, man. Like, these are all super strong. Yosmani, Infinite, like top 5. Mobad's also extremely strong for a much newer server. Pen 15, Death Metal, Trebi, Popo, Joshi, Mass X, Ramen's Island. Bro, there's so many whales this week. And because they have Metal Bat, it's extremely hard to get through this now. PvP is a lot harder this week. So, all of these brackets are insane. King is on the wrong row. Uh-oh. You are correct. I totally forgot to adjust his team because now King is the main speedster. Holy shit. Alright, that's a fuck up on my end. I can leave the team like this for now. Thank you for correcting me. That makes total sense. I'm pretty sure you can beat Graves. I can. Because I have Metal Bat. Even though he has a lot more BP. Let me actually see if you can. Or I'm just being... Yeah, you can. Okay, cool. Even though he has high BP, your carnage is still too strong. Now, this segment might go for a little while because I'm kind of curious how he goes up against me. Because I think he can make top 16, only if he tries, because the bracket ends in about 4 hours, which is going to be competitive. I don't know if I want to try to push it. But, sorry, Dragon. I'm going to have to hurt you. I'm trying to push if I can. True, damn. 3 to 4 team stacks. Oh, no, Dragon wins. Never mind. Awaken 2 metal bats. Too strong. You also have metal bat. Nuke? I'm not entirely sure if Nuke had Awaken 2. I don't know, because I think I can beat him, even though he outspeeds me. He did beat Ghost pre-metal bat. Alright, I see. Yeah, mate. Metal bat does change a lot. Currently in PvP right now. There I am. Here we go. Alright. I'm kind of curious because he outspeeds me. But I do have Awakened 2 Metal Bat. Because I did skip Dragon's Battle, for example, who had Awakened 2 and he lost. So, let's see the effectiveness of my Awakened 2. And if I don't use someone's ult on accident. Because he seals me. Which means I can't use one of their ultimates, which is I can't use Metal Bat's ultimate, which kind of fucks me. Unless he kills my Sonic. Damn it. Fuck. I kind of wanted my Sonic to die so these two can ult, but now only my Carnage can ult. Which I guess is fine, because then he's follow-up. Oh, wait. Oh, no, never mind. My Sonic uses ult first. Oh, well, next round I can start using my Meta Bat. Another free-to-play take down Whale X. If you talk about this guy as a free-to-play, he's not free-to-play. He's got enough money to buy a car on this account. A decent car. I don't even think I can buy a car. I have to buy like a shitbox, like second-hand. Not even second-hand. Something with like 300Ks with the amount of I spent on my account. Damn. Well, what sucks now is that Awaken 2 Carnage is kind of useless now. Because he doesn't have Metal Bat or another ally alive with him. Ooh, but he did wipe out my Carnage. Yeah, I recognize it free to play when I see one. How dare you? Ooh. Now, when I do get Metal Bat's Keepsake, I probably might have a better standing chance. But let me see if the damage reflect does anything. Now, the reason why you see a lot of people in PvP use someone like Phoenix Man, for example, is because against Carnage Kabuto and Metal Bat, he basically distracts their follow-up chances. So then it wastes one follow-up. So that's why now all of a sudden you are seeing a lot more reviving units, such as Phoenix Man or even Zombie Man as your duelist slot if they don't have Sonic. So it is kind of useful if you're going up against a Metal Bat user, but he still one-shots him, but at least he reduces that follow-up once. So I can beat Littlewho, thank God. Until he gets Awakened to Atomic, and then he'll beat me. I'm not entirely sure if I want to get Atomic in the first place. I'm on the fence. I need to plan out because I don't want to really spend too much anymore, but we'll see what happens in the future. And Live Clash. I want to see if you do touch Live Clash. He's ranked 64, so he kind of does. He might maybe just do the 6 attempts every day. I'm not entirely sure. It's at the start of the season, so not fairly ranked high. And in terms of his server, he's ranked 9th because he's got Yosmany, who is the Live Clash king for like months on end. But yeah, not too bad there. And currently there is a all character free event, so you can use all this SSR plus characters that you don't have access to, get a feel for them. But if you're going against someone who actually has King or Sonic, because they can 5-star and 5p them, then you're gonna lose. But it's fun if you have time for live clash, and if you want to experience the satisfaction of using an SSR plus character, go try it out, because you can have fun with Metabat. It's amazing right now. Alright, let's go through other things. Well, I want to go through Honor Batter now, which is another PvP game mode. So he hasn't used the chances. I guess that's because I've logged in. So how this works, if you don't know, because I didn't make a video about it, but everyone, so this is like a game-wide event, or not event, or game mode, where every player is split into 7 divisions, 3, 6, 8 divisions. And how you get put in a division, it's depending on the BP total of your top 18 units. So he has a BP, if I can read that right, 643 million. I think it, no, 64 million, sorry. Which there is a BP bracket, which I do have a screenshot of, but I'm not gonna show. It's gonna be a bit tedious. But he is in the 3rd most. If you see, this is the top one, so I think you actually need like 100 million. There's only 7 people in it. So I think they actually fight against bots. Maybe. And this one only has 33 people, which is I think 75 plus million. And then this one's like the 50 plus million, which has about 180 something people. He's currently ranked 30th. That's because I haven't done his 10 attempts today, which I might do now. But I did my attempts today, so I'm actually 37th, but I'm going to be a lot lower now throughout the day. It's quite interesting. But how this game mode does work, it's basically a combination, or not really a combination, it is basically like Dojo Clash, where you use your top 3 teams. Now, how the battles do work, first of all, it's during a time period, so it's like live clash, which is a bit annoying, but it's a 10-hour period. Depends on if you're lucky. If you're living in Europe, it's hard for you. I think it's like late night to early morning, so it's during your sleep time, which is fucking unfortunate. Mine's during my work time, so that's also unfortunate. So during the weekdays, I can't use my attempts unless I actually fight during the work. Uh-oh. Why is there an error? It better not be my Wi-Fi acting up, and then my stream dies all of a sudden. It hasn't died, right? No, it hasn't died. I don't think so. Okay. But it is basically like Dojo Clash. It is on steroids. Yeah, it's like a Dojo Clash on steroids. I can buy a set of cheap ties in some Balkan country. Easy, just get King as well, so you can use both Metabat and Atomic Stone. Yeah. Time to change my leaders to level 1 before the next pacing. Well, I was gonna show you how it worked, but now my thing is not loading. This game's Shut up, the stream has not died. I can see or hear myself perfectly fine. It's just that don't know if I have to restart this. This is very annoying. Okay, hold on. I'm just going to restart my game because the stream all works fine. It's just for some reason this bloody game's not doing anything. God, but now I have to close all this again and fire out, man. So bloody annoying. Alright. I apologize for this, Littlewho, if you're still around. If not, well, I put timestamps in this VOD anyway, so you can always just, you'll probably skip through this when you watch this back. W McDonald Wi-Fi. Alright, buddy. I mean, the Australian Wi-Fi here is absolute dog shit. Even though we created Wi-Fi. Not internet, but Wi-Fi, but it's still dog shit. Wi-Fi one. Reopen BlueStacks. Well, that's what I'm doing right now. So, hi Gamma. Well, you kind of caught me at a bad time because my stream kind of died out, or my game did. But we back, right? We back. All right, we so back. All right, none of that ever happened. Anyways, let's restart this honor battle segment. Well, let's actually fight someone. So how it does work? You're against me? Oh my god. Okay. Shit. Oh no. Oh, okay, this is not a good example. But I was going to say that how it works, you can't change the order unlike Dojo Clash. It's BP orientated in a descending order. So it goes from your top BP as your first team to the lowest BP as your third team, and then the immediate one in the middle. So the strategy for this is that you want to always win your first battle because you actually get points. You get 9 points winning the first battle, 6 for the second, and 3 for the third. And if you lose, you actually get minus points. So the best way to do this is that you be strong in the first lineup. Now, he actually can't beat me. His strongest team can't beat me, and he doesn't even have king in this, so this is kind of bad example. But in situations like this, instead of trying to win the first one, you might as well just try to win the second or third, because you at least get 6 points overall, because I think you get -3 from this, but then +6 and +9, so then overall that counts to 6. So with this game mode, you actually have to be strategic and not just skip it. And you're gonna have to kind of change your alliance a lot. So like now, I'm gonna try to make it or manipulate it so that these two teams win, because I don't think his bottom team will win. Now what I would do, oh god, but his Carnage is very strong, so I will probably want to put Carnage in one of these. So I'll put Carnage here. Is he still going to be your top team? He's still going to be your top team. Okay, that's fine. What I can do then in this team is just put an absolute trash unit like you. Okay, let's put another one. Let's put you. Put you in the middle, why not? There we go. So he should definitely be... Wait, does your Bangfu team have this core activated at least? Because then he'll win it. Yep, cool. Okay, so in situations like this, then if you can't beat the first team, it's better off to try to at least win the second and third team, because then you'll get points from it. I skip all the time because I'm like, yeah, realistically, you don't need to do manual if you don't want to sweat it out. I know I'm going to lose this first battle no matter what. From Littlewho's perspective, I will beat him because my team beats him either way. So even if you lose this first battle, as long as you win the other two, you're at least getting some points. Even if, look like this, I'm using Zombie Man's core with Carnage, but Carnage is a one-man carry no matter what core, other than Bangfu's core, but look at this. Yeah, he'll carry either way. And then in the third team, he has Bangfu's core against a Zombie Man core, which will always win. And he has King Plus in this. No, he doesn't, but he has Sonic at least. So we can skip this. He's got to win this one. And he will at least get some points. So yeah, I was right. So you actually do get minus points. I'm pretty sure it's -3, -2, and -1. So he got 6 points overall. It's a lot better than just not winning like 2 or not even winning any. So that's what I would do there in that situation. Now, if you're up against this, for example, Love Hammer is pretty strong. But then normally you would always want to put your strongest team first. So I will now go back to putting, I think Carnage was in here. And what's your second team? Okay. We can definitely put King in this team. Do this. Soiru. Who was it that you normally put in? It was Gale Wind. What's Gale? Gale on the second. Okay, I'll keep Gale on the second team, actually. I'll just do this, for example. And then this team hopefully should be able to win this. And then the third team, I guess he's got to be weak either way. He's got ATT. But let me actually change this back to whatever order you had it before. Like that, and put Phoenix, man. We like reviving units. But with this game mode, you always want to put your strongest team first because you get 9 points if you win, which is a major increase. Like, if you do lose the next 2 battles as well, having that 9+ at least is basically OP. Look at that, 9 + 6, and you lost the third one, which is fine. That's only -1. But that's the strategy for this game mode. So it depends if you do go up against someone with a very strong first team, like Jacopo. I'm pretty sure I said your name right. But he's probably gonna win this because he's got metal. Oh, actually, I don't know if he has Metal Bat Awakened too. Oh, what the hell is Subterranean in this one? That's my bad. Hold on. Let me put a... I don't even know who to put in this one. What am I? No, the third team can just be... Tank top. Because, oh, you gotta lose this second team, and you'll probably lose this third team. Because then if you actually do lose this first one, then you lose all 3, and then you're gonna lose a little points. So I'm actually not gonna do this. Shock Oppo gets clapped. Okay, now I am curious, because he doesn't have Carnage. And I don't think he's Metal Bat. Is overly strong. He just got Metal Bat, and I don't think he awakened to him. So I think you should be able to win this. Yep. Okay, good. Thank God. Okay, cool. At least you got 6 points from that. So that's good there. I'll just do one more. I don't know if Simstar got awakened to, but I'm gonna do it. I'm sorry, mate, if I lose points. Nice. Okay, cool. I won't do any more attempts. You can do this now. Oh, ranked up. Wait, is that a diamond? It is diamond. You get rewards. Which you do get rewards after reaching certain ranks. You get master. Okay, that's interesting. But if you don't know, now you know. That's how the game mode works. In terms of rewards you get, it actually depends on what bracket you're in. It's actually very different. Like, if you get first in this, it's 150 of the orange tokens, where if you're in a lower division, it's like 120 or 100. It actually accumulates the more higher bracket you go. So that's also interesting. Now, with the currencies that you can get a Saitama appearance, which is him in these pajamas. So if you like that, go get him. It's a free skin, so you might as well get it. So with those common, so the blue currency, I would probably, you can get just cosmetics. Always get the sacks like he did there, so that's very good. But I probably wouldn't recommend getting this unless you have a lot of spares. Then I guess you can. I would probably never get this anyways. Sigil, I would always get the sigil chests. Always get sigils from these, because look, you can get a level 4, you can get level 6, and then you can get a level 7, which is actually insane. But with your blue tokens, I would probably get the appearances, just if you want to, and then it doesn't really matter. Always get the sacks though. Discs if you need it. These energy binding cards are actually also very useful if you have red gears, so maybe get them as well. With the purple ones, get the purple sacks. That's gonna be extremely useful because we haven't gotten a fucking raid up yet. So definitely get these, but probably get the sigil first, because a level 6 sigil, brilliant, and you can choose, which is fantastic. I would probably get the sigils and the purple sacks. Now you can get a bonus gear, but it's random, so the RNG is RNG isn't really helpful in this game. So if you want to get it, you can, but I would leave this as like last priority. I'd probably get the sigil and the refinement cards. Then with the gold tokens, or you can get schematics if you have spares, but I would probably get the sigil, the purple sack, and then this last, and then if you really want that, you can. I probably won't. Now, the orange ones, I guess it's up to you. I think my main priority will be the sigil chest, because level 7 sigil is amazing. You can get this to boost up your BP if you have spares. Otherwise, I'd probably skip it and maybe get these, because you can actually choose your schematic. Oh yeah, 16 of these boxes. Holy shit. I won't spend them though, but I would get these because I want to get a fiery set. So I want to probably use them. But yeah. If you don't know, now you know. That's how Honor Battle works. And it is a fairly whale game mode, but all players can play it. And I get some good rewards. Sigils especially. The sigils are going to be great for all those players. Dragon went to sleep. Rip. This guy needs money. Who, me or him? Give the money to Littlewho, not me. I don't need no money. I do want money. Please give me money. I'm kidding. I don't need money. All right. Let's go through other things now. I'm pretty sure I want to go through Epic Conquerors Challenge, and I want to see how he progresses in that. Which he hasn't done these attempts for today. He is ranked... Well, I guess ranked here. He's ranked 30th, but he's up to floor 10. Now, this game mode is hard, though. It's basically the more SSR plus characters you get, then the higher you can get. So when Scary Gantrip does come out, he will help out quite a bit, just in terms of survivability. Not really in terms of destroying the enemies. You're going to have to wait until Atomic Samurai and then breakthrough units like Garo, Goketsu, then Deep Sea King especially. That's a must-have, so everyone should be getting it. And then like Tank Dot Master in the future. That's when you'll be able to progress so much further into Epic Conquerors Challenge. Now, it's kind of tough for him because he only has one SSR plus. Because then the first team, he doesn't have a strong carry. Well, I know there's King. Oh, actually. Kind of want to speed send this one. Let me just see how he does at the moment. Because I don't think he can progress further than stage 10, in my honest opinion. Because whatever team Carnage is in, they're going to win. I don't know if he can win in this one. Unless the speed right now here. Yeah. You kind of need a carry for... You need like a carry for both teams. Where like me, for example, I have Carnage in my first team and then Metalbat my second team. So that's working out. So honestly, you can't really do much. But I would put a Speedster in this one. So I'll probably replace him. But even then, you can't have a strong carry in here. So once you do get Atomic Samurai, for example, then you'll be able to have a carry on this team and a carry on this team. But with Atomic Samurai, pair Atomic with Gargantrub. And then you can pair Carnage with Bangpoo. But I can't actually progress further into here. But at least he makes it to stage 10, which is what I used to do as well. But now I can get a little bit higher because I have Metalbat. And there's an injury increase this week, which is great for Carnage. Carnage is a massive carry in this version. I can't go through World Disaster, but I will go through the club stuff first, I guess. Which I will claim this Omni Shard for you, mate. Let's go through... Oh, you haven't done these. I kind of am not bothered. Do this. Actually, I mean, now I just activated it. I might as well, eh? But then during the timestamps, I'll just cut it to when the Club Boss Boros attacks. Because he isn't... Well, in Club Boss Boros, at least, Carnage Kabuto isn't strong in it. So, not that he needs to be strong anyways, because in Club Boss Boros right now, it's bloody... Like, you get max rewards from the first attempt for most players now. There's no point in having, like, being extremely strong until SSR plus Boros comes out as a boss for Club Boss. Because when that time comes, the drop rates, you can actually get drive gears. Ooh. Oh. You can actually get drive gears from these chests. I don't know about that one, but from these chests, you can, which is going to be insane. And then in Resist Invasion, you can get fiery gears when the Bakuzan event comes. Or not event, the Bakuzan boss comes. So that's going to be insane. When the time comes. This is his current lineup. Not that, well, King isn't really strong, so you don't need to. Now, if you do have Lightning Genji, hopefully you do. You do. I'm going to try this team first. I do have some recommendations, though. I just want to see what your damage can do without me touching anything. So he does have Sonic to speed these up, which is fine, I guess. Because then G4, whenever you have spare energy, then you can use G4 ult. But I guess he's basic is fine. Okay, so he does about 1.2 billion. Now, Shatter isn't extremely strong. Injury is strong in this. Shatter isn't really too much. I would replace Genji first. I'll put Genji. But Child Emperor as well is also extremely useful in this. Now, because you don't have Metal Bat, Child Emperor might not be as strong. I might replace Child Emperor for Sonic. Let me just try this team first. And see how this goes. Because Genji gives the attack boost to everyone with shields, which everyone does have. And Carnage's shield is like doubled. Because it's like his HP. So that shield's going to last for an extremely long time. Look at that. 1.23. I mean, it isn't like a major increase, but it's still an increase nonetheless. Now, with Child Emperor, if you don't know, his passive boosts or gives like an attack boost or an ultimate damage boost to those in the same row as him. So I would probably keep it like this. I'll just leave you here because, well, actually, you can also use Child Emperor's ult for a chance to shatter as well, which is kind of useful as well. So it's like 2 in 1. Now, I'm going to see if this does help with Littlewho, because Carnage isn't a strong carry in this, so it might not help. If he did have a like highly invested RMG instead of, for example, who's actually still very good for this game mode, then Child Emperor would help out drastically. But I'm going to just skip this now and see if it does a lot better than Sonic. If not, then just keep Sonic in for now. Oh, there you go. 1.3 billion. All right, keep this team. This team is probably the strongest you can have at the moment. Child Emperor is really good in this game mode, so definitely just keep it as it is. So not like it's important right now because you already get the max reward, but once SSR plus Boros does come out, I'll have to test if Child Emperor is still useful, but for now I think he would be. But yeah, just keep that as it is. Now, Resist Invasion. I only have 1 attempt because I needed the dailies on this account, but I want to at least show off what he does here. So at least you have MI mask here. So do you get 10 shield? I wonder. Okay, for this. Ooh, what the hell? There's no Carnage in this one. Carnage is a strong carry in this. Let me... Shit, who was in the first team? Okay. I'm going to see your damage before and after, because I think you can get a lot more damage. Let me see how much damage you get if I just didn't touch anything. I just want to see your team layout. So this would be your first team, because normally you want your strong characters in the third team because you actually have 8 turns. You do get 5 shield. Okay, that's good. And you have Galewin in this one, which he should be able to give you that 10 injury. It's great. And then you have this team, I guess. Cool. I'm curious if you get about 400 or 500 million, because Carnage isn't in the... Okay, this is a lot lower than I would think. All right. I reckon you can get a lot higher in this, but I actually need to do your dailies first in order to get that extra, which I guess I can kind of quickly do. You haven't even done this as well. I guess you haven't logged in for me, which is good. I don't use my CK in Team 3 versus Garo. Well, I do, and before I used Metalbat, he actually helps out tremendously. Because before I had Carnage, I would do about 250 or 260 million. And with Carnage, when he came out, I got up to 400 million. He actually helps out quite a lot. Hopefully, I can show it off in this instance. I'm pretty sure he should be able to drastically increase it. And I'll show you why, hopefully. Because it worked for me, so I'm pretty sure it should work for him. Did he do extreme training? Oh, he actually logged in, I think, to do extreme training at least. Okay, fair enough. Let me see what else I can do. Just for in terms of dailies, I might just waste some stamina. You have a lot of stamina. I actually don't know what your priority with the stamina is, but I'm just gonna do like all these just to get the quest up. I just want to get max quests as possible, so don't mind me. Oh, he has a lot of badges, which is great to see. Bliss. Okay. Let me see if I do have... Yep. Cool. Alright. Let me go through Resist Invasion again, because I think you can get a lot higher if you have Carnage, or if you use the same team from your Boros into your Garo team. So with this one, I would probably put Sonic in here. Definitely put Carnage. Where's Child Emperor? Did you use him as a core? You did not. Good. Okay, good. Let's use Child Emperor. Child Emperor. And alright, let's keep it like the exact same team as before. So I would do this team. This team is perfectly fine. This team is also perfectly fine. Actually, I can just increase the speed of you, because why not? Alright, this should work. This should work because it worked for me. So once I skip through this, because the reason why you want Carnage in your third team anyways, because these first two only go for 2 turns, so you're actually reducing the amount of damage Carnage can do on Garo, because you need to do these debuffs anyways in order to reduce Garo, the final boss, like his shield and then his shield again. So now if I fight against you, and because your Carnage is extremely strong, so you should be using him, and I find Carnage very effective against Garo's AoE and follow-up, like this stupid thing. Does a lot of damage against him. But you might hurt Child Emperor. Okay. But always use Bangpu's core in this as well. Now, once I skip this, it should be a lot higher. At least. There we go. Look at that. 500 million. This is now the exact same as me, basically. So, you've been playing this mode wrong. Not that I have anything against you, because I'm pretty sure you got the max reward either way. But with this game mode, always put Carnage in your last team. He is a massive carry in this. The reason why he's not a massive carry in Club Boss Boros is because this damage bonus, all these really affect the attack stats. So Carnage isn't really overly useful. And it's like the damage bonuses on this, RMG is a lot better in this mode because she also has the boss damage boost in her talent page. And just all these other buffs really go towards attack and not HP. So he's not really strong in this, but in Resist Invasion, everyone is your stock standard. So everything's like normal. So Carnage is extremely strong in this. So I change it now for you. Just don't change it. You'll get top 3 now, or top 4 at least, in your club. And you'll be high here. Not that it means anything, but you get a lot more of these points now, so you can use the club vault. So hopefully they helped you out, because Carnage. Always put your strong teams in the final one. Alright, let me actually go through emblems. I do want to go through emblems because if you see here, done very well. He's got level 3 Undying and Distorted Field. Distorted Field is the next best sigil after Undying Shield, because in PvE, this is going to help a lot. And now because he's got it to level 3, the number of targets is increased to 4 instead of 1, which is great. So this actually helps very... I mean, it works as well in PvP, but it works in both game modes, really. But this is actually very good. I don't know if you want to get level 4 and anything, because you don't have star 3. Oh, you do have some... Okay. Actually, I think you do want to work on Distorted Field. The reason why I'm saying this is because he's maxed out the Force Field, which is insane. Congrats to you without Metal Bat. He also is very close to Shield. Wow. So a strong Carnage is very strong, which makes sense because God K is a player who has completely maxed this out, and he had a maxed out Carnage and ATT. So ATT is also a decent carry, but Metal Bat now should be a strong carry. I'm actually still stuck. I'm like on 170 something because the healing is so annoying in Shield. But even with a strong Carnage, he managed to do this. Let me change you now. I'm kind of curious what this is like for you. I want to see how hard this one is. Because I'm surprised if I maxed out Carnage and I could have maybe passed this. Then again, I have more sacks than you before, but it's just because I don't have a full red set, which is pissing me off. I just get so unlucky with RNG. Oh, you don't have Lightning Max in this. Oh, I don't think you had Lightning Max Keepsake to begin with. But it is what it is. Tested with Sonic or CK. Sonic does more. What is that referring to? Is that referring to Resist Invasion? Because if it is, I disagree. Me personally, I found... Oh, he has a extremely strong Carnage. So, he has to use him in the final boss. Trust me. Trust me. I've done testing. Just leave it the team as it is. Oh my god, mate. This is tanky. Also, King is tanky. So, yeah, you might actually be able to pass this. Because look at the amount of damage he did. Fuck me. Well, I hate Shield because they heal. Whenever they attack or whenever they use their ult, I think. Which is... Oh, shit. I shouldn't have... Oh, I think your Carnage can... One... I should have... I'm sorry, I should have put it against you. I think he might heal now. Oh, this might be annoying. Let me just see. Not that he did heal, but let's see if his Carnage can one-shot him. No, fuck. I kind of fucked up there. He still won. Damn, fuck. A strong Carnage really does help. Let's see if I can max this out. Yeah, I agree. But since my CK... Yeah, okay. That's fair enough. If you don't have a strong CK, then that's fine. Because, like most players, they really just focus Sonic on his speed. Or I do. Yeah, this motherfucker, I hate him. But in terms of Sonic V2, no one really has attack stats onto him. Not me as well. Like, all the sacks just go into speed. And I don't have King Plus, so Sonic will still be my main speedster, so everything will just be speed. If you do have a strong Sonic, then I can see why he is stronger. But if you have a strong Carnage, use Carnage. If you have a strong Sonic, then sure, you can use Sonic. I guess that helps out as well. I mean, it's entirely up to you. Heart. He doesn't really need to touch Heart. And he doesn't use extra times here. Okay, cool. I'm pretty sure he is working on Distorted, though, because he maxed it out completely. So, congrats to him. And, I want to see... Oh, shit. Yeah, okay, he's definitely working on Distorted. He just needs Emblem Stones, which is going to be a while. But it's fine because, like, you still need all these villain stones. So you're in no rush. Just play the game as it's meant to be played. It takes patience and a long grind. But I'm pretty sure he's working on it. So I have nothing to say about Emblems because he does very well in Mirage Trials and all of that. Cool. All right. Let's go through. I want to go through Training Center before I go through the home features. So expedition-wise, 50-50. So he's maxed both of them out. That's great. Duelist 46. That's actually very high without Motobat. And high tech he can't really carry because you don't have Child Emperor. Let me go through training type first because this is freaking high, man. The grapple and Esper high. Duelist is 17. Well, now you have a very fast king because of this. Good on you for that. And then high tech's 15. Not that speed is important with your high tech, so I guess you can do that. Now, member training. He has 2 of every type, which is what I recommend, so perfect. His training average is 108, which is the exact same as me. And his skill is 106, which isn't too bad. It's just 2 behind his average, which I think he is working on. Unless the coins are being used for gears, which I guess is fine. But this isn't too bad. It's like, it's not too far behind. I've reviewed accounts where it's way too far behind. But, let me actually check your average states because this one's 20, this one's 20. I mean, it's getting built up. This one's 19 because you have all these books, so realistically he can, but if it's not his main focus, like his coins are going towards his gears, then that's fine. State 19, state 19. Okay, good. At least all these are balanced. Even Tank Top Master, which you don't use, but he's still one of your leaders, so that's still good. Trying to brand 19. Yeah, good. Okay, cool. No one's under 19. That's good. I like that from you. Good stuff. Yeah, I have nothing else to say. If you do have the time, though, or if you don't have anything to spend your coins, I would work on these and probably start upgrading some of your states to 20. You could do your main characters to 21 first and then get everyone to 20 a bit over time, but it's up to you because my Carnage is 21. My Metal Bat is 21, everyone else is 20, and I think one's at 19, but I'm working on that one who's at 19 to 20 now. But your member in training is completely fine. Let me go through the home features now. I want to see his training hall. See how either good or bad it is. Okay, it looks, yeah, it looks brilliant to me. Thank God. That's good. So he's maxed out all these regular halls, which is great to see. That's good. The skill training, you don't need to work on these at all. Use these books, save them for memory cards upgrades, which they should have come out months ago, but it still hasn't. So now you might be thinking I'm lying. I'm not. These books are used for memory cards because trust me, they'll give you a lot more BP than trying to max out this. Because doing one of these, tiny. I know it says percentage, but the BP increase is so minute. Just save those books, please do. Trust me, you got to use them for memory cards. I hope it comes this month. If not, then I don't know what the hell Moonton is smoking. In terms of your laboratory, you do have deep sea. Oh, lucky you. Anyone here? That's level 4. That's level 5. Whoa, that's level 9. Wow. I might want to put Genos into your laboratory. Now, it depends if you actually do care about the stat bonuses. Like Gyro's is Row and Dot, which I guess is kind of okay. Not that you use ATT, but it's level 8. So in terms of BP wise, that can stay. A Mai, let me see what a Mai's is. Oh, okay, that's actually really good for Carnage. I would probably keep that. Heal rates column. Okay, this one's kind of useless. The heal rate's okay though. Or Carnage, I guess, because you have to keep like shield rate bonus. Shield rate will work with Bank Boost Core. This one's heal rate, shield break. Oh, actually, I might replace Genis. Okay, I think I'm going to replace Genis. Now, the reason why is even though Genis's one might be a bit shit, Dot and Column, yeah, it's not as great. But in terms of if you want high BP, look at that BP increase. Just a higher level is more BP. So personally, I would probably just leave. I mean, you can revert it back. It's up to you. It's perfectly fine. I just don't think with Dr. Genis, the shield break and heal rate isn't extremely important at the moment. So I'm just going to put Genos in your thing for now. Let me go through other things like achievements. Yeah, you have no server ranking. Damn. That might be... You're kind of low. Not that achievements are important. It's just something to flex if whenever you do. But you're close to the sub-tier ranking banner, I guess. But at least you're rank 24. You need 25. Let me go through his figurines. Because this is where a big chunk of your BP comes from. So all these, some of these aren't level 5. If you want to work on your N and R rated characters, and Tatsumaki, for example, get her at least maybe 3 stars, go for it, because these do boost up your BP quite a bit. I have everyone at least 5-starred, my N and R rated characters. SRs, most of them are, and then my SRs, the minimum I have them at least is 3. I kind of don't try to leave them at 2, because then I just request for shards during the club, I guess, request every day. But you can get a lot more BP in terms of if you try to work on your N and R rated characters. Because let me see your... Oh, wow. You can get Carnage to 6. Oh, I definitely would do that if I was you. But let me see your silver badges. Oh, okay. Well, grapplers... Yeah, grapplers always hard. Okay, no, you are. You just have to do more summons. Okay, that's fine. You need 175, so I won't do these for you. Yeah, grapplers is always extremely hard. But, okay, he is working on them, so that's good enough. But whenever you do more summons... Well, it's actually not more summons. You actually can't get them from these. It's only from the Superb. Which is why I also don't save my Superb tickets. The reason being, because there's never going to be a raid up in here. And you only get NNR rated characters from here. So I would probably, like, go on a spending spree and spend all of them. Just so you can get all the NNR rated shards. Now, you are lacking the silver badges. So normally what I do every day, at the very start of the day, I always at least do my grappler, because you get the bonus drops and you can at least get the silver badges. I normally do grappler every day and then do my regular stamina as it is, but that's just my personal preference there. Because then now you can get your BP a lot higher, I reckon, if you do want to focus on that. Let me actually read some other stuff before I go nearly to the end of this review. Bro won't have anything to do in the game after Kayz is done. Could be thanks to the character talents. I only have sex for speed. Oh, okay. Yeah. The talents actually do help out quite a lot. Trust me, they actually do. Always try to max out at least the blue and green pages on your characters. The purple ones will take a lengthy grind, so you can either focus on other characters. But with SSR Plus, or what I am doing, I'm trying to max out both their pages. My Carnage is nearly maxed out. His Carnage, Littlewho's, is like a couple of days until it's maxed out. But yeah, talents do well. I'm not gonna lie, I just finished attack and HP for skill training. I took about 25 million gold. Yeah, 25. Anyone's reference, 150k BP increase. Yeah, that's why I normally do skill trainings. I know it is quite a BP grind, but I guess at the moment, because the memory cards haven't come, the upgrades that is, I still wouldn't really do this. Like, I'll definitely wait for memory cards first. Then once you max it all that out, because that should take like probably another year to max it out, and then maybe start doing this. But I mean, it's up to you. Just personally, I wouldn't do it. But if Wow You Can Really Dance did it. It said 150k increase. So if you want that increase, if you can't wait for too long or you think I'm waffling, then you can go for it if you want. Worst mistake of your life. It's entirely up to you. What if a new unit is added? 2 millions to get Genji, more like a month to don't have fist fight Jin. I don't have fist fight Jin as well. I'm guessing this was maybe towards my limit break thing. I mean, you don't have to max it out straight away because I still can't get like some 1 to 5 stars. I just wait over time. Alright, let me go through a couple more things before I end this review off. So, I'm pretty sure he's maxed out all these. So the memory cards should be maxed out entirely now. Yup. And you can see from the coins, he only maxed it out not too long ago. I mean, that's fine. Talents, he's also maxed out. 1998, that is the limit here. So these books will be used for memory cards upgrades. Same with these coins, so save these as well. Not like you can spend them on anything anyways, but that's good on him. And the last thing I'll go through then, before to cap off this review, is the bag. I'm going to open this, because this was from the honor battle. Let's see if I get lucky. Well, that I don't really know what you do get. I should have read that description, but I didn't. Ooh, he has these. This is interesting. He hasn't used these. What do these do? Attack and unyielding. Ooh, that can be good when in Girigiro Core. Ooh, that's going to be really good. I mean, you don't have to use it on Girigiro. What's a universal type? I guess S-class or demon. No, dragon's probably good. Who are the strong characters in Atomic? No, Atomic is a strong character during the Girigiro Core, so that's kind of useful. Otherwise, I mean, you can always put on Gariganship. If he's dragon, he's Gariganship is dragon. I don't know if Deep Sea King is dragon. If he is dragon, then that's kind of helpful as well, because you can just toss that gear around. But just save this until Gariganship hero. This one's, what's this? Open and choose. Oh, I hated this. I'm guessing this was from the machine event, because I got unlucky. I didn't fucking get two. I wanted attack speed and I didn't get it. I know people got lucky. I didn't. I don't know when you want to use those. You have 137 omnis. That's great. Wow, you have a lot of cores as well, which you don't need to spend straight away. Like I said before, he does have a lot of vouchers. He's trying to get Gariganship. Hopefully he can get it in under 80, because that'll be great, because then you'll have as many as you can for Atomic Samurai, because he wants to awaken 2 and get his keepsake. Oh my god, open all these. Whenever you can. These aren't important anymore, because it's SSR plus the green talents aren't really important. He's got one of these from the memory, the machine, which is machine event, which is great. Oh my god, this is also from the machine event, which is money heavy, so if you don't have money, don't worry about it. He does have a lot of purple king shards, not too many of anyone else though, so fair enough. Oh, he has Atomic's keepsake. I'm assuming this is from the very start of the game, so when you do begin, there's a hero X villain event, and I think the top 3 or top 1 get Atomic's keepsake, so he must have been top 3 in that, which means he might have the Atomic appearance. Otherwise, not too much else in his bag. Not that a lot of it is important. Do you have a... What the hell? You have Linlins. Okay. Yep, fair enough. At least you have a lot of the king shards and omni shards especially, so you can max out whenever next character, I guess Atomic or whoever you want. Ooh, you have a lot of fusion things as well, so whenever you do want to get a red gear, I'm guessing he's waiting for fiery. If you are waiting for fiery, then you don't have a full fiery set yet, so it's kind of unfortunate, but whenever you want to use these, I use those on fiery. I still don't have medals, so when I spent to get 10 suburbs, but when I do, I probably won't touch them to new character. Yeah. I mean, I think I got him to 3 stars now, because I just kept requesting shards every day from the club. But, I mean, still good BP boost, because, figurines. Get as many as you can. A CBA, log CEA. Well, that's another grindy thing. I have someone piloting my account now, which is great. I haven't touched the game in a while. I'll just touch it whenever I need to. And if I want to have fun with Soiru, because Nongda Ikkyo, UR Soiru is fun. I did rework that account, but I won't go through that today because this is the account review, and I think that is relatively all for this account review. So the main takeaways that I've taken from this is that put the speed stuff into King because you have him to 5-star, which I have now done. So hopefully in PvP that is going to help you a lot more. Maybe not against Metal Bat Awaken 2. But when Gary Ganshup's core is out, then this will probably help you out a lot now. We'll have to wait and see if he does come out next month, which he should, but if not, who knows. Otherwise, other things I would point it out, there wasn't really too much because you do have a very strong account, especially Carnage. Just keep everything onto Carnage, and if any sacks you do have, I didn't say this at the very start because I didn't realize you didn't have this to 6 stars, but you could maybe get this one to 6-star first. It is quite a lot of sacks though. Normally I do recommend having at least 1-star difference between the buff and gears. You actually have a 2-star difference, which is quite interesting. But I mean, I ain't judging because you have a lot more high HP than me. But I guess you could get this. I would probably still try to get this to 5 stars first. Gary Ganshoop on HPU. Hopefully not. I mean, me personally, it'll help me, but I don't want the free-to-play to, like, leave this game. Because I know it's kind of a lot harder for free-to-play to stay on this game now. I hope it's just still LSSR reruns, or not at least, like, core units on this anymore, because that's fucking stupid in my opinion. Otherwise, if you want, you can spend these. But you are lacking the badges, so I guess you can take your time with this if you really want to. Otherwise, nothing really much to go with your account, so I think that probably wraps up this the end of the review. So I would like to thank Littlewho very much for letting me review his account, and hopefully he did get some good advice because I think I did give some little pointers here and there in certain game modes that should help you out, like Resist Invasion, for example. So hopefully this was proved useful to you and that your money was well spent. So with all that out of the way, I would love to give shoutouts to all of my YouTube members. So special thanks to my X tier members being Gamma, Blackshot, Oliver, Solionaire, Shinobu BK, and Skies. My Y tier members being Dragon, Jared, EQ, Nieni, and Dominic. And my Z tier members being Zelion, Dove, Freddy, Great Leader, Littlewho, God K, Joseph, Burnt Ramen, Wow You Can Really Dance, Aesop, Solenia, UV, Sly Rider, and Piper. So thank you all for your continuous amount of support as you guys are making this type of content possible. This month I will doing my best to get the SSR Plus video for Drive Night's Core through. I'm actually just trying to ask for advice first, and I'm just gonna try to figure out the best free-to-play plan. So it's gonna take a little bit longer, but it should hopefully be released before the end of the month. So that should be a upload that is worth looking out for, and then hopefully Gary Ganship near the end of the month. So that's the current plan for January. So anyways, with all of that out of the way, I think I'm going to end it off here. So thank you very much for you all joining, and thank you very much Littlewho for reviewing or letting me review your account. I'll add timestamps after this video, maybe an hour's time from now, because I've got stuff to do. But thank you very much for all of your supports, and I hope you all have a brilliant rest of your day, and I will see you all next time. So take care.